you got to go out to the people who it's not directly affecting.
Yeah, if you're gonna throw a brick,
yeah,
throw it.
Throw it at the people that I can actually do and the things that change.
Yeah.
How did you approach us? Like we spent, I think, like a good 2 months.
Yeah.
Based on like how are they organized? Like what's their purpose? My kids, we don't stand up for the point. I tell my students that all the time.
Yeah.
Like guys, nothing's gonna change until you guys are ready. That's what my job is.
Yeah.
To prepare you to make sure that you don't mess up this world too much.
Our undercover journalist met up with middle school English teacher Ariane Franco. Ms. Franco, who told us beside teaching English language arts to more than 60 teenage students a day, she says she uses violent protests as a learning tool for brick throwing.
And protest. Yeah. How did you approach us? Like we spent, I think, like a good 2 months. Yeah. Based on like how are they organized? Like what's their purpose?
Yeah.
You know, like the ones that worked, what did they do? Being loud.
Oh, what's that?
Being loud.
Yeah.
This is what I told my students. I was like, guys, there's strategic ways to do this. You wanna, and I brought up like crazy like organizations that have done this. Like they chose which places to throw bricks through.
Yeah.
They chose, and they didn't do it in their own neighborhood.
Yeah.
They didn't do it to the, to the black and brown community.
Yeah.
That's like doing it to our own community just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You got to go out to the people who it's not directly affecting.
Yeah. If you're gonna throw a brick, throw it.
Throw it at the people that I can actually do and the things that change.
Yeah.
Not only does Ariane Franco teach her students about effective violent protests, she explains how she had her kids, quote, change the words to the Pledge of Allegiance.
Like I tell them, like my kids, we don't stand up for the pledge.
Okay.
We do the Pledge of Allegiance every morning.
Yeah.
No, but we keep on our business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? It was a class decision in the beginning of the school year.
Yeah.
They're not talking about me, so I'm not standing up.
Yeah.
You know? At one point when I first started challenging it, I had my kids change the words.
Oh wow. How did it go?
I can't remember. It was something like, I think we added at the end, and we will fight for those who this does not address.
Yeah.
Something like that. We added to it, because it's a liberty and justice for all.
Yeah.
And we will fight until that is true.
Yeah. And how do you think kids can fight though? Because sometimes they feel powerless to fight.
Well,
they can't vote.
The first thing is to be able to be a critical thinker.
Yeah.
Challenge your parents.
Yeah.
Challenge the adults that you meet.
Yeah.
Ask questions.
Yeah.
I used
Conversation.
to kneel when the BLM.
You used to what now?
I used to kneel.
Kneel.
I mean, I couldn't
In the
kneel
class?
all the way, but like, I
would the students do it too?
Yeah.
Wow. So how do you have that conversation with them about the pledge? Like, how do they understand?
I'm an ELA teacher. We break it down.
Yeah.
Every line in the pledge.
Because I love history. I want to learn from a teacher. So.
Yeah. So you go the English route. Like, okay, what does the pledge say? Okay, who wrote it?
Yeah.
How does because no matter like a timeless piece means that you can take it out at any time and be able to put it in. But it is important to know when it was originally made because context matters.